All right, let's jump back into this. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up these last few quests. Take a look at our status real quick. Let's see, we've got one main quest, these two quests. Only thing left to do now is finish the Shadow of Sun, Shadow and Sun, Sun and Shadow. All the words in the wrong order that I could possibly obtain. And then Ancient Armory, which we already have 2 or 3 power cells, so we only need to get the power cell that is up here, which is our next main. And all I have to do is not repel into there first. It's right here-ish, I think. So we will get that, and then that'll be done. Let's go to his page real quick. Just shoot a watch. Heck yeah. Alright. We're swimming over to find these levers. I'm gonna have to love those first 5 minutes. They're the best.
Good for an old remedy.
I don't really need any of this, and I can just buy
The
some more of
boat.
that. Let's
This looks
go.
promising.
Let's go.
You?
Oh, hi. You want me to kill that thing? It doesn't even see me. Actually. Got it. Unnecessary got it, but I
Stay
got it.
back. It's not safe.
Well, why would you think it was safe? Whatever. It's doomed. I did. I killed the creature. You all saw it. It's gonna give me a snapper lens. Yep, a snapper lens. Yay! I don't need it. Along with the 9 million other things I possess, I don't need it. Yoink. Alright, so. Let's go talk to the lady. Hello, lady. How are you doing?
Who are you? How did you learn to fight like that?
Well,
What are
I
you
picked
even
up a
doing
bow and
here?
I murdered a lot of things.
Maybe you can start by answering a few of my questions.
Oh. Islands? Flowers? No, why are you here? That's all I care about. I don't give
What
a
are
crap
you
about
doing
the
on this
flowers.
island?
It's
I
obvious.
come here to be alone.
Play with some
Do you
boys.
know your father fears you're dead?
I'm surprised he even noticed I was gone.
That's rude.
He has the whole village looking for you. He's worried.
The snap maw kept me. You took care of it, so thank you. I should be fine now.
Okay. I don't believe her. Not for a second.
Let's go back to the village together.
I need to finish planting my garden. Just a
That
little
looks
more
like an
time.
interesting game.
I'll be fine, I promise.
You know, I think I'll take a little more time too. To look around.
You don't need to do that.
I really do.
What's good? Alright.
Bedrolls. 2 of them.
2 of them. Suspicious behavior.
And a set of cups.
Suspect.
She must not have
Suspect
been alone here.
identified.
Looks like Alita has a friend.
Is he a nice friend? That's it? You want me to talk back to her and be like, yeah, no, you're lying. You're a liar. You lied to me.
Alita, if you came here to
How
be
could
alone,
you?
why are there 2 bedrolls? And don't lie
Because
to
I
me
like to
this time.
sleep.
Um,
I like to sleep in 2 beds at once. I'm a big girl.
by the sun, I don't know where he is.
Who?
A troll. He lights a fire signal when it's safe to meet him, but he's not here.
Who's a troll?
A friend I've known since childhood. I'd be planting in the garden and he'd dump worms down my back. I hated that. But the last few months we'd meet here and everything was different. We talked for hours. He helped me plant that garden. I couldn't wait to see him again. It's like I'm dead and only come alive when I'm here with him. Do you know what that's like?
I can't say that I do.
Oh, sorry. Distracted. Alright,
Enough of
alright,
this.
alright.
You have to go back.
Please, if you came all this way, will you look for a troll?
Happy
He lit the fire on
Fourth.
the island not far from here. If I go, he could be killed. We could break the ceasefire, but Honora wouldn't. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I'm so sorry.
I'll find him if I can, as long as you go home to your father.
I will. But please come find me there. I can't sleep. I can't breathe knowing a troll could be out there, hurting.
Oh, it's so sad.
I'll go find your boy for you.
So you two meet on this island in the middle of... Nah. You want me to swim again? How dare you? Well, no time like the present. Swim time! Jump in. Kitty's coming back out.
Here's what's left of the
It's taking
fire.
forever to roll.
Looks like
Okay.
some sort of scuffle, ending with someone being dragged away.
Okay. We'll find a melee. Get to it, kitty. Meow. Meow. Wow. It's about as crazy as it gets.
Hey! Speak up or I'll cut off your other finger. Who were you signaling?
Huh. Oh. I'm coming.
That must
Oh.
be a troll.
What's up, guys? Stab! That's why this is here. Stab! You missed! Stab!
You've provoked the sun's rage.
Good one. I was going for it, but it's okay. Stab! Y'all are too weak.
I'm done. Am I done?
Damn, he's done. I don't know about you. Oh, I missed. Oh! Stab! Who needs arrows when you got Aloy? Stab! I said stab!
Fight back! Damn you all!
Yeah! Oh yeah, almost done. So, I'll show you in a second. I'm too busy not using any of my arrows. So I've got this mission, which I think I'm halfway more done than this quest. So I've got Sun and Shadow. And that's literally, I'm going to get the guy for that. The Ancient Armory. I did get the All Mother one, so on my next main quest is the Fallen Mountain, and then there is, I think, one more mission after that. So after I do the Fallen Mountain, get my battery, which is here. It's actually right here-ish. But once I do that, I can get the Ancient Armory achievement, and then run through the whole last part of the main, and it's done. Um, cause yeah, I was like, well, I really want to get started on
A
either
troll.
like Resident Evil this weekend, and I think I am going to do lethal mode. I mean, I'm going to try lethal mode, and you can sit back and laugh. I deserve that. That first, like, I barely caught into it. I was like, oh no, he started already, and I went and joined your stream because like I had it loaded up. I just it didn't register because my computer needed to refresh. And then I was like, oh no, I missed the first death. I saw the second one. I'm glad, you know, in the return to Arkham City. Where is this dude? I'm glad it actually put you straight into the Catwoman fight. Are you kidding me? He's upstairs. I was just upstairs. Because otherwise it would have made you sit through the breaking out into the chair thing and do the penguin fight where you would have found that
I'd
out.
have to leave something else behind.
And you would have had to do all that again because I thought they locked you into that difficulty, which is a rough decision for the game. I mean, why are you telling me to go down there? He's right here. Thank you, game. This is why. This is why.
Are you a troll?
You
Alita
did.
sent me.
And yeah, no.
Alita,
I'm
I
like,
was going to ask her to leave.
I don't know why
to
games
go into the
sometimes.
outlands.
Sorry, I'll
Somewhere
let this dude talk.
out in the sun where no shadow could reach us. But we wouldn't have made it. They would have followed me. I know now. Alita, tell her they never learned about our island. She's safe.
What happened to my
Give
phone?
her this. Tell her it's worth it.
A troll? Poor troll. And poor Alita.
Well, I was. Okay. But yeah, so I don't know why some games choose to do that, but we'll find out. Ghost of Tsushima, so I literally watched a little video on how it works. Enemies are very heightened, so they'll see you most of the time. However, the combat's basically the same except for the fact that it's all realistic. And if you, so like your damage output is extremely high, but so is theirs, which makes sense. You get hit by a frickin' samurai sword, a katana, you get hit by a katana to the chest, most likely you're not going to survive 2 hits. And that's kind of how it is it punishes the hell out of your mistakes. And so I was like, okay, I can give that a shot. Yeah, and I don't know if it'll let me change the difficulty, but I'll do it. I don't think I'm going to do it in colorless mode, though. He even said on the video the lethal mode is funner than hard mode because while lethal mode is punishing, it gives you the advantage too in fights as opposed to hard mode, which ups their health, and you can take more hits than you can in lethal mode, but it ups their health, so you have to fight for longer with each enemy. So we'll see how that turns out, and it says you're gonna have to pretty much do perfect timing for your parries and everything. So we'll see. We'll see how long my patience endures.
I know he's gone.
The Shadow Carja found him.
He
You
was
should
talking
know
fine in that
he
cell
never betrayed
before he
you.
like. Bleh.
He wanted you to have this key.
It's the key to the lock he gave me. He said our lives were locked together. Thank you for bringing it back. For all you did for us.
He said it was worth it. All of it. Are you all right?
Hey,
No.
fuck no, I'm not alright.
But I will be soon.
I figured
Are you
because you
saying
kept
what I
turning
think
off
you're
your
saying?
mic. I had a feeling.
Alita, no. Look at me.
Oh, she's gonna kill herself.
Look at me. I can't imagine how you're feeling.
Actually,
But you
I
don't
can't.
have to go it alone. Your father was crushed when he thought you were dead.
Crushed. He still treats me like a perfect doll. His prized possession. No. With the trawl gone, I'm all alone. It isn't worth it.
Wait, Elita. I was wrong about what a troll said. He didn't say it was worth it. He said it is worth it. All of it. Our losses can feel overwhelming.
Yeah, I noticed.
But they remind us of our connections to
Well,
others.
I noticed something during the stream too.
To a
It started
troll.
going glitchy for a
Even
second.
to your
It
father.
didn't cut out, but
A troll would have wanted you to remember that and go on.
gotta
know
get you
it.
some Ethernet cables.
Now will you?
I'll try.
I had Ethernet
Please,
cables running
let
through the
me
whole
get your
house at
father.
one point.
Will you talk to him?
I guess.
Alright, so now I gotta convince this little bastard not to kill herself. I mean, this lovely lady.
I
Hey.
should have given you a token for your kindness in finding Alita. Is something wrong?
Elita needs you to listen. Right now. Go to the garden, quickly.
I will.
At once! Oh, my daughter! Get in there, boy! Go! Scram! Get in there! Alright. Alright, that's it. Alright, I guess I don't need to do anything else. Quest complete. So now, it's time. It's time for the actual, the main missions. And us to get the armory thing, so... Yeah, it's right up there. I don't... Ta-da! So this is it. It's been a long road. Yeah, I did the grazers this morning. That was unfun. That was... I literally had to watch a video and go bunny hopping through all the different areas. Because there's 26 grazer dummies and you gotta get all of them, or 23 or something. And I'm like... It's annoying.
The way to the mountain will be hard.
No, it won't.
Ferocious machines prowl every step of...
If you say so, Sealans.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
Are you sure about that?
So what else is there? Sorry to spoil your fun.
Well, these two are fools. What? What? Get down here. I'm invisible. I don't need to even fight him, I guess. That's true. Okay. But this a-hole. Alright. What are you doing down here, Glintock? Fine, you all die, I get it. You want to die, it's fine. No cannon. I said no cannon. What is going on? Well, bunny fool, fool. And you're still alive? Oh, you were never hit. This will do it though. And that's one more down and one around and gonna burn them all to the ground. They're not hitting me, but this is annoying. I'm the dodge and roll master. Damn. Oh, did you get me? Oh, I thought you got me. I've been dodging and bobbing and weaving for 20 hours now. Go to sleep. You don't stand a chance. I got hit, what, once or twice? Fail,
The
right?
scrapes.
Gonna have to learn to dodge all of them at once if I'm gonna play. Well, I am going to, but we're gonna save that for another week, because now that I think about it, I really want to do the Ghosts, because the new one's coming out, and I did not finish Ghost of Tsushima, and that's on me. I gotta finish it. It's gonna be rough. When is anything not rough, though? Alright, we're going up here, and all I gotta remember... I gotta remember to... I don't... maybe. It's that challenge where you play as the other characters? Is that what it is? Because I do have that, unless there's something else that I don't know about. Because I don't know, I only got to the middle area, so... So, we're not gonna enter the point of no return in here. Really? Okay. No.
I'll find a use for
That'll
that.
be interesting to do, too, and I will get it. That's all part of the game, right? I don't think it's gonna be that expensive to get the DLC if I don't have it. Originally, when I first saw, Ghost of Tsushima, I thought it was a Souls-like, and I literally was, like, staying away from it originally. But funny story now, right? Because I'm about to turn it into a Souls-like. Ha 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 ha. That's gonna be same rage. Yeah, so up here there's a oops.
Guy's sacrifice.
So before the skinny part, I mean the middle
Inside
part's
the
the skinny
almanac, it
one.
was an egg.
Skinny like area, I mean.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Okay, so I'm supposed to go up here, I think. I'm wrong, I might have to come back, but...
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Funny he says that. Definitely funny he says that. If I could fly.
Don't look down.
Because the funny thing about that is, she can fly at some point. So it's not there, but there's an entrance. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. I'm not gonna fool on this one. This one would suck. Should I play it before I get to the middle part, or should I play it, like, after I get to the middle part? Okay, let me skip in the video. Before I go third, so after I get to the second one. Okay. Turn up my phone.
Your objective marker to the right, turn left and walk north. Climb up the rubble ahead of you and head...
Okay. This one's actually pretty easy. I have to go into this first, so we're good.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted.
I mean, I still have a bunch of Mass Effect videos to
you won't have
upload.
any trouble getting through.
So.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
Well, you know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. And by the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
So yeah, no, my dad texted me. That was funny. He texted me, he was like, saw your shorts. And I was like, okay. And he's like, yo, I saw nut shots. And I was all like, I couldn't stop laughing. What do you want me to say? And he goes, well, isn't that the character you're controlling? And I go, hey man, don't try and blame this on me. She was a nut stabber before.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Oh, he doesn't usually watch my stuff at all. So I was like, okay.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
I really do like Travis. He's such an asshole. Reminds me of me.
Mind your footing.
I'm supposed to go out. I said after I talk to him. I'm supposed to go down a single rappel point right here. Yep. I suppose I should look for any other. Okay. Go down here. For my last achievement. And a platinum trophy. Add it to the pile. I got Crisis on this too because it was cheap for all 3 of them, and I was like, do I want to run it back though? I'm like, if I run it back, I'm like, I could change the one to Super Soldier. There's an argument to be made that the first game's harder on... What the fuck? This is just back up here. Over there. Okay, well, why didn't I just go here? That was a shortcut. Why didn't I just jump over? Lunacy. Got it? Stop. There it is.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
I'm tempted to go get it now, but we're in the middle of a quest, so we're gonna leave it. It's fine. I'm definitely gonna get it before the final battle. It's cheap. The that armor is really cheap. Because it gives you an actual shield like in Borderlands.
Guess that's my way across.
Where does that lead? Okay, sure. That seems sane.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer. Glad that's over.
Alright. Ready, tie-tie? Ready, tie-tie. Okay, I'm glad that was not as far as I thought it was.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
You want to go up the shaft? Huh, there, Sweetums? Alright. We went up the shaft.
Must have been where they lived. What's left of it? Once this was all in.
There's gotta be a thing in here, right? I mean, we're here. We might as well listen to it. Yep.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet. A barren sphere. Just Gaia. And her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Alright, good, we're done. Anyway, have you seen Covenant? Where, he calls her, I think, Sweet Tits or something. He calls him Sugar Dick. Alien Covenant.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone.
Okay,
and I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Alright. You haven't seen Covenant yet? It's not a great movie, but I liked it. This should be the last mission where I have to like stop and listen to anything. At least for story context.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine.
Awesome.
It's tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Okay. Yeah, her journals start popping up in the second game.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is the end. It's this questline, I think.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility.
Oh no.
Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
Where do you think she
said
is?
5 minutes. You don't think?
Yep.
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, all right?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt. You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you. Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Him looking down, though. Him looking down. It's just no, okay. Gotta stay on task.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this.
Ted Farrow.
That's not the point. You,
Deserved.
You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time.
Be back at Steve Dave. Okay, that's it.
Aloy?
Go out from inside him.
Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home.
Yeah, I know where she is.
Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
The armory. The whole armory. That's where do you think that armory came from? I think we've had enough of the searchy. Damn you!
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages.
Floor's
Unsolicited
lava.
messages from Ted.
Floor's lava.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimon cuckoos. What can he do?
Oh yeah, the pyramid. Yeah, that'll come up. What? H&R rough and stuff. Let's see. Damn it.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
Oh, that's right. Oh yes, that's important, but I'm pretty sure it will show it anyway. Without Liz in the way, he did something very stupid. Like he always does.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored.
Oh, okay.
You found the control room.
I found a hole. It's gonna be my saying from now on, is I found a hole.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Yeah, well, we're gonna find out. I wonder what Teddy Boy did. Ah, that's right. Kind of murdered them too, I think. And did something else. Very naughty.
What?
Guess you didn't keep him
When
happy
I
enough.
opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Here we go.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay?
Travis just stayed there and died.
To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy.
Whoa, sorry.
See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
Well, got him.
this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Yeah, well, anyway, what I was saying way before was that I have many Mass Effects to upload, so I might start Ghost tomorrow.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Alright, we got the Master Override. Cause yeah, if I can do Ghost, I don't know if there's an achievement, but it might be fun. It might be terrifying. But yeah, I was like, I can upload Mass Effects daily right now. I'm not entirely caught up on YouTube, so. Alright, let's get out of here. And then let's go get the other achievement. Whoa!
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Okay, smartass. We get it. You're an idiot. Or an a-hole. One of the two. Wait. Where are we going? Isn't this where we came? Yeah. This is here we go. Get up there. Go on. Get! Go on, get! There she goes. Phasing. She's a phaser. Or we could turn around and stop going that direction. As I've been holding on the controller for the last minute. There we go. Got it. Simple.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems.
Uh-oh.
Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
So how do I stop Hades?
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
To the west.
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Okay. Yeah, these are all silence scenes. I'm not really gonna worry about that right now. Build the lance, get the achievement. I like the old world information, but I'll pass on silence. Okay, powerful. Recover a powerful weapon. Trophy earned. Excuse me. Completed main quest.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike.
No.
After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
So now we're gonna go over here, and then I have to make a save, and I have to go to every settlement, which is gonna be annoying, but I just need to make sure I got everything. I don't really want to have to do the new mission, or the same mission again. Alright, where's... There, no? Damn you, game. Here? Yes. Let's go get our armor. Our cheap armor that apparently I can just change the aesthetic on now and give myself auto regeneration and a free shield. So as long as I don't make mistakes, I should be unkillable. Go on, Aloy. Go down the hole. Wrong. Wrong hole. Find the other hole. Wait, no, that is the right hole. Hole. Yeah, painful. It doesn't really matter. Let's do this.
Those clamps
Release
have
the clamps.
Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go.
There we go.
The last one. All powered up. These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
Oh, come on. What? Yeah, so 90's up, obviously. 360's up, so this is to the left. And then... Why you do 450? The hell's wrong with you people? I'm just gonna turn the last one. I think it's either up or to the right, or down to the right, I mean. Maybe I'm wrong? Why you do this to me, game? Well, it's relative. 90 degrees would be up, or turn it 90 degrees. Oh, I magicked. I magicked. I got lucky. I got lucky. I'm good for that. Nothing.
Alright, now let's see what we can do with this material.
Alright, so there's the armor. Ancient Armory, side quest complete. Where's my trophy, though? Where's my trophy? Don't you dare, game. Got the shield wielder outfit. I had to open the box. Achieved. View trophies, 89%, 90% now. Alright, let's wrap Freddy Tai Tai. So this is the shield wielder outfit. And see the blue bar up there? That's a shield. So I get 80 health and shield, or 800 health and shield, and then I get 800 health. And if I'm being extremely cheeky to the game, I can just apply the look of this. Oh, it won't work. Okay, so that's good. That's actually probably a good thing. So it only works if it's applied. This thing. Which, okay, that's fair. But I can just change out of it the moment I lose a shield. That is true. I could change to the other defense and then just... Nay! Nay! So now, map. Alright, we're gonna go to a save here. We're gonna go back to Mother's Cradle. I have to bunny hop, so be prepared for a lot of fast travel. But I'm going to save because this is the final mission. And I need to make sure I've done every side quest. Which I'm pretty sure we have, because I'm pretty sure it would pop up with the important parts to do double manual saves here. But if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I haven't saved since I've been level 60, so.
Definitely awake now.
Alright, saving again. Total amount of hours, it says on here, but it doesn't show on the screen. Total amount of hours is 50 hours. For 49 hours and 47 minutes. It's been a minute. We play all day. So I just need to go and look around here. Actually, you know what? I believe I've done every side quest. I can't even imagine there's any others because I've been, as long as there's not an unhighlighted city, that's all I need to look for. If there's an unhighlighted city, then yes. Nope, we've been there. We already completed that, we know that, we have all that done. No, not 144 hours. But that's Valhalla. Like, there's a difference. Valhalla is a torturous experience. This is a friendly one. No offense, Assassin's Creed. I love your games, but Valhalla became something else to me. Looks like I have every city. Actually, turn off these. Yeah. And highlight all my cities. There we go. Just to show everything we've done. All bandit camps, tall necks, cauldrons, corrupted zones which won't show up, collectibles. I mean, yeah, no, I like Assassin's Creed, and I am planning to play Shadows. I said I don't need to play it on hard, but I think I will, just for funsies. And it looks like I have everything done, so let's just... I double saved, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but... let's go into it. Let's go! I mean, heck, I might start ghost right away. So I'm a lot closer than I thought I was. Well, let me before I walk right into this quest, I need to double check to make sure I don't actually have to interact with that last trophy. So the trophies I need, oh man, this is a short list now. 3 trophies. One of the trophies is the platinum. Obtain all Horizon Zero Dawn trophies. And then given Aloy's actions, all possible optional allies join the defense. Now, that one I should have because I didn't kill Olin, I believe. And so all allies joined, and then the final mission. So those 3, and this is it. 74 of 79 trophies. Let's go. Let's go. We've been here all day, people. It's going down. Give me them trophies. I'm gonna win. Take that, Ubisoft. I guess for one last thing, I doubt I have anything to mod, but one last look. This is a 52 and 13. One last look at these. Nope. Wait. Nope. Okay. Nothing good. Nothing good there. Not for that one. We're definitely going into this one. Bombs. What do we got? 40. 41 in handling, but nope. Okay. Handling and shock, but that's a really good handling. I'm not gonna find another one like that. Breach terror shock. Not gonna find that either, am I? That's an extremely good one. Okay. I don't need anything that I'm not using. $54 handling and damage. Okay. Alright. Onward. East side. Let me look. Where at? Gray dot. Turn off. Campfires. Gray dot. That is true. Yeah, that absolutely could be one. Thank you. Thank you for that, because... Oh, there's another one there. Shit. Shit! We're fumbling! I was so close to... I probably was a couple steps away from triggering it. For some reason, those 2 messages didn't seem like they popped up on my screen. They popped up on my laptop, though. Wait. Alright, right here. Okay, that is a place. Now, is there a quest in there? I don't know. Shield took the damage. And there goes the shield healing up. Well, the campfires, there's a lot of them that are great. So if I go up here and watch, I have not been to every campfire. If you can tell, there's campfire everywhere. So I gave that up earlier because it doesn't matter. And usually they don't have a quest at campfires. They could, but they don't likely have one. It's just one's on the main, like right here. So this is a settlement, so there could be one here. Guess he couldn't handle me extracting from him. Fool. But yeah, I mean, I could go to every campfire, but I don't think it's necessary. Okay. Mowing's watch. Nothing here. Okay, but we will go. So we're looking for, remove those, that one right there. There's nothing at this watch. Let's go south of the bandit camp. Yeah, because most of the quests are always at cities, or they will have reference markers leading you to the quest, like the Cauldrons did. Or you go to a city and someone says, I saw this giant metal wall. It looked crazy. You should go check it out. And I'll be like, alright, I'll go check it out. You go take a cold shower or something. And I go and check out the cauldron. The shield can handle it. Yeah, see how cheap this armor is? Not as cheap as the armor. Well, compared to other armors, it's not as cheap as the Assassin's Creed one, where literally you just can't be shot, and it will kill people that shoot at you.
Use for you.
Which, man, that made me laugh. That they even put that in the game was hilarious. Jump on the boat and you don't shoot anyone, and you let them all shoot at you, and it'll block a certain percentage of shots. Then they shoot themselves, and then you just pull out your 4 pistols and start unloading on them. Like, joke's on you. Yeah, no, that was a good one. I really did like Black Flag, especially jumping on the ships. That was a very interesting, like, way they set up that game. But then they had to try and overdo it on other games. Alright, is there a quest here? Excuse me. Why is that still gray? There we go. Base height. Okay, that's done. Oh yeah. Almost as bad as what's his name? Alexios. Alexios was definitely goddish too. Man, did I like how overpowered you are as Alexios, just because it makes the counters very easy in that game. Alright, I think that's it. Unless you see something else, I'll just do a slow pan. I'm not. This is highlighted, yes. Up here, we're done up here. Slow pans. There's one. How do I miss these things? Only been here for 50 hours. Come on! Couldn't do any better, Jeremy? It only took you 50 hours for a game? There. It's like, what am I looking for? Yeah, well, the shield works, so take it. Yeah, this outfit will probably help because it gives me 2 health bars to really, like, affix myself to a fight. However, I don't know if I can switch from stealth to it. Actually, I can check it out right now, actually. Can I go from this and go straight, this is a mistake, but that's fine, over to this? It will. It just gives me full shield the moment I change to it. Now that might be even more broken than anything else. Oh, my stick got more powerful. Go ahead, hit me. Yeah, good hit. Did it matter? And I'm already recovering shield? Yep. That's broken. It's just gonna, it's a broken outfit. What do you want from it? Alright, get up here. So I can absolutely just change to it and have a full shield as long as my health is full, I think. Although we can test that too.
Calm.
Anyway, I'm gonna test something real quick. It gave me a full shield. It gives you a full shield! So at a fallback moment when I need to heal, like that, I can just switch to the shield and press heal. That's not fair. That's unreasonable. It just mid me almost dying, I switch, I press heal. I use the shield as a buffer so I can just get more time to heal. Okay. I don't see a quest, but we are here now. Alright.
I thought they'd go on forever.
Let's continue the pan. I don't see anything else. Slow pan. Just a little bit, especially in my hands when I'm gonna try and quick swap everything under the sun. You know, utilize every little cheap escape I can. I think that's it. Okay. Alright, let's go. Really good workers. And my spear changed because alright. Y'all ready for this? The end of a 50-hour playthrough.
Aloy.
What's up, sugar hips?
What brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
The Anointed
Aloy,
has commanded.
allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us.
I did not come here to have that conversation with you.
It will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
I was gonna say, please cut to him knowing. Never mind. So I don't need to go into all of that. All right.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy.
Anakin the city.
And do keep me appraised of each
Brother.
new arrival. Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it.
No.
Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Tour the defenses. Yes, tour the defenses. Rest before the final battle, but no. Go to... We're gonna go here, because I need to make sure... Well, it doesn't really matter, but it's fine. Let's go do our little optionals and talk to our peoples that we helped along the way. Because we should. It's our responsibility. I'm going to build the wall. Between Meridian.
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you. Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nor at the spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live by.
Yikes. Alright, so these two are here. Wait.
Geneva. They called you back to duty.
Yep.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion. Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing?
Oh no.
I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them.
Oh
Those who commit the
no.
crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle?
As many as I have to.
I hope I get the achievement. I hope I do.
Like that. It's
But I just realized something though.
You came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja Butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
So, you remember Nil? Oh, no.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it, then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
So, I don't know.
That's a nice
What the?
spear, Uthid.
My dude.
Thank you.
I like the way you grip
My
it.
dude, what are you doing?
Enough, woman.
Never cause you trouble.
Well, I guess you don't need Aloy here when you got a god like this.
What if you hadn't been there to protect the Sun King?
This guy would have had it. Nah, he would have had it. Look at him! He's just pacing up there, waiting for something to appear. Y'all don't need me. You lie. You lie. God, man of the sun up there. So yeah, no, we'll find out, but I think Nil might have counted.
Osram tries to kill the Sun King.
What does the achievement say? Well, let me see. It says every possible defense, I think. Let me reveal it. Nope, it says optional allies. I can't remember if Nil might have counted.
That was...
How long ago was that? Doesn't matter. All my autosaves are in level 60.
refreshing.
Alright. We have our work cut out for us in the second playthrough. If it doesn't give it to me. That's gonna be my damn trophy right there. Okay. Sounds good, but yeah, I may have just lost my platinum for this playthrough. That's rough. I didn't think about that, and I didn't see that achievement before. Because it was hidden. A nil might count, and then, like, Olin's there, that's fine, but I saved Olin.
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Yeah,
Defending
no,
Meridian
I'm
with a
not.
rod?
I leave
Well,
that to the
I
rest
don't
of the
think
watch.
I am
I will not
because
stand aside
you
while
remember
one of mine
Nil?
fights alone.
Remember how I
Not
murdered Nil?
Are
And
you sure
I shouldn't have done his
You're
duel.
risking your life for all of us.
And I think he counts as
You
an
can't ask
optional
me to stand
ally.
by and watch.
If he
Not when I have
does,
the power to change it.
which I'm not sure he
Then I
does,
won't
but
ask you.
if he does, then
I
I
will
can't
fight
get
by
the
your side.
achievement for the optional allies,
My only
at least not in
request-
this playthrough.
Name it.
So we're going to have to
Complete the
do
biggest machine for me.
every side
No
quest
promises.
in the ultra hard mode. Which, not impossible, but I'm going to have to do every side quest, or at least everyone that requires for an optional ally, which I can look up all the quests that are required for that. And we'll just save them all till later, but that's annoying. I mean, technically I would have got the platinum, I just didn't think about it, and I shouldn't have killed him. But man, did I have a fun time while doing it.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona.
Bouncing him all over the place,
You
laughing
seem
at him.
uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here.
Loss of
I will
platinum
fight
for
the metal devil
content.
that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
Okay.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Okay. Yeah, because I think I remember Nil being down there and fighting.
Greetings, Aloy.
When I got the achievement before.
Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
The Anointed
She
doesn't like it.
much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Yeah, because if I think about it, you promised Nil an even
guys?
stronger fight to
They
die
call
for, and
themselves
that's this.
The Eclipse.
Talk to me,
Aloy.
Aaron. Come on.
So here we
I'm
are
pissed
again,
off now.
gearing
I
up for a
can't go
fight.
back because I don't have a save.
Well, this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian.
And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Alright, let's do this. Let's do this!
They say the Karja and Shadow have machines.
Leroy Jenkins.
Start. Watch. Hide.
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Let's just go. Not much I can do about this, so. Oh, want to do a quick run playthrough. Oh, one thing though. One thing. I've got to go to my games and let's delete this one for now. And then my collection, we're gonna go straight into Ghost of Tsushima. PS5, Ghost of Tsushima. Please tell me I have enough room. I do. Okay. Let's go back to it. Go home. Home game, thank you.
Sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you.